Hello, everyone. This is a brief overview of Chapter 6. And Chapter 6 focuses on the problems of the environment. And I really do hope that you enjoy and learn from this chapter because, in my view, the problems that we're facing, not only in the United States, but globally, when it comes to climate change and the damage that is being done by this planet, by humans to this planet, cannot be underlined or discussed too much. In fact, my own opinion is that too often we are complacent. We think, well, yeah, maybe the climate is changing, but I'm not going to be here in 50 years, or I'm not going to be here in 100 years, or whatever we might think. But recently, scientists have been telling us that the changes that we're seeing, while they have been slow over the last couple of decades, those changes will increase rapidly, so that by 2050, we're really going to start feeling the pinch when it comes to climate change and the damages that humans have done. And so, for example, there's a great discussion in the text about how corporations play a role in convincing us that complacency is okay, it's acceptable, that we don't have to worry too much about it. And there's also a great discussion about some of the exploitation of these corporations by or exploitation of uncertainty by these by these corporate conglomerates. And so I hope that you will have an opportunity to think about your own role in the changes that need to be made in terms of not exacerbating climate change. And even, things that we may not think about, such as recycling, whether that's plastic or paper, or maybe not going completely plastic free, but at least reducing the amount of plastic we use in our daily lives. I'm trying to be more cognizant of that. I'm not saying that I'm 100% plastic free, but I've started doing small things, using bamboo toothbrushes, for example, toothbrushes that are made out of bamboo, with fibers that are made of bamboo as well. Yes, they cost a little bit more, but it's one small thing that I can do to try to reduce at least my own footprint. And of course, recycling, um, cans and bottles, and newspaper, because I do receive two newspapers every day. I drive a hybrid car. I'm starting to rethink that right now because it is 11 years old, and my understanding is that newer hybrid cars are getting far better gas mileage than the 11-year-old one that I have. So just, taking some time to really think about what are some small things that you can do that are not necessarily going to change your life a great deal, but there are small changes. And, I know that it may seem as though one or two people doing something small to reduce their footprint, their carbon footprint in the world is tiny. But if a lot of us do it, then it can really be measurable. So again, I hope that you enjoy some of the videos that I've got set up for you, the discussion, and the reading in the chapter. I'll see you next week for the overview of Chapter 7. Bye.